what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm out here with my buddy Mike. Hey. Today's episode is a little different. We actually just got finished. We got our packs here. We're all covered in snow and ice. We just got finished doing a hammock overnighter right down by a waterfall. And yesterday it was pretty clear out. And then, I don't know, about midnight last night?
Yeah.
About midnight last night, we had a massive storm advisory on our weather network, and it called for a huge rainstorm with ice, and we definitely got ice overnight. Everything is covered in ice.
Oh yeah. Everything's
frozen stiff. So we decided to do this segment in a separate video rather than add it to the end of our overnighter. Just where we were at, you couldn't hear anything. The waterfall was really loud. So what we got today is we got the spicy ramen. Now, the whole reason for this is probably, I don't know, I think I had it up for 24 hours. I put up a poll on YouTube asking what you guys wanted to see for 5K celebration. And it was take a dip in the frozen river. Thank God that didn't happen. Or it was raging hot ramen. So I checked the vote yesterday before I came out, and it was at 59% ramen. And here we got some ramen. So we're gonna do the ramen. And this episode is also a 1-year celebration for YouTube. So this is the first year completed of Lone Wolf 902. And I figured it was only right to have my buddy Mike with me because he's been with me from the very beginning. So actually before the beginning.
Before the beginning, yeah.
But he's been with me since the beginning of the channel. And yesterday he gave me an awesome ramen chicken noodle sweater, which is gonna be for my new mini-series coming out. So today we got this. Now for the 1 year and for the 5K, I wanted to do something a little bit different because everybody does a giveaway to random people, to viewers and stuff like that. And I felt it was only right that we did a giveaway to somebody who was here from the start. So to a thank you. So what I did is I got my son a gift. Stay. So what I did is I got my son a gift because he's been out in a lot of videos and a lot of you guys enjoy seeing him outdoors. And I got Mike something special too. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig it out.
Oh dear God.
I think you're gonna like it.
I probably will.
I'm surprised it even survived the night.
Oh geez.
Close your eyes.
Close my eye.
Close your eyes.
Oh, you son of a...
Woo!
Awesome.
You got a brand new action camera.
That is awesome.
I put the camera in the sock so it didn't scratch the lens.
Yeah, that's awesome. That
so
is awesome.
what is it? I don't even remember what model it is. So this is the Ion HD Sport video camera. It's the Ion Air Pro 2. So this action camera, my girlfriend actually gave to me months ago.
Yeah.
And I already have an action camera. And I use it a lot. And I had this kicking around, and it's been literally doing nothing but collecting dust, still in the packaging.
Still.
So, and underneath, if you lift up the tray, take that whole tray out, there's this little end cap, and then there's a little quick mount to snap in. There's a GPS. Pull this out of here for you. I put it in my daughter's sock so I didn't scratch the lens. I'll show you this end cap. All the instructions are in there, but what it does is you could take this off and it's waterproof. Put this whole camera under the water. And the audio is actually really good. This unit right here, you can charge this. This is a GPS signal. So it's got a Wi-Fi. In the instructions, it'll tell you how it works. You don't have to use it. The other one's just a dummy cap that keeps it waterproof. Your SD card slot.
Oh, nice.
Remember I was mentioning that?
Yeah.
So you can switch between full HD, get your AV, put it to the TV, charge it right there with your USB, with your battery bank, put an HDMI cable in there, everything.
That is
The instructions are really simple. It's so simple that if there's an SD card in there, you flick it up, it'll turn on. Now it's recording.
Just like that.
Turn it off, it'll shut right off. There's your photo button. All kinds of great stuff. You get your mount there for your tripod. Got a little string in there.
Fish eye on it.
And Mike goes, let me just shut this off here. So you got to hold the power button, shut it off. You'll have to read through the instructions. They're pretty detailed. Mike does a lot of four-wheeling.
Yes, I do.
He got a wheeler, and he's always out. And when I was looking through my stuff the other day, I was cleaning some stuff out, and I seen this. And I was like, that's perfect. That's perfect for him. Comes with a handlebar mount. So now you can strap that on your handlebar.
And I'm ready to go.
Bam.
Good. I do a lot of mudding. every so often.
So that's thank you
That's
for
awesome. Well, thank you.
putting up with me.
Believe me, it's been easy.
Mike actually, Mike doesn't have a lot of gear when I first started. And we've been out here in the ice.
Yeah.
We've been out to my property, cold. We did a hammock hang in a bushcraft video.
That was...
We went to Crystal Falls where we had to skinny across a log.
That was my very first outing. All I had was a hammock, a sleeping bag, and a tarp from the hardware store.
Yep. And it gets worse than that because we actually went to a backcountry lake in summer. He brought his wheeler and I rode my fat bike. And I had my bug net hammock, and I had mosquitoes buzzing around my hammock all night. Outside of my hammock. Mike had an open hammock.
Yeah.
And just a makeshift tarp.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine how many mosquitoes. I had a lot buzzing around the outside. It drove me nuts.
I get a little smart. I did the whole weight down the pocket and
cocoon?
flipped it over
Yeah.
cocoon style.
So he cocooned himself up, but that must have been brutal.
It was a little stuffy, but once I was asleep, I didn't care. But
So
it was great.
that just goes to show you guys out there that if you don't have gear, he's doing it.
Hey, do with what you got.
Exactly. Grab your stuff and get out. Doesn't matter what you got, fancy gear, name brand gear. All that matters is you're outdoors and you're having fun.
And I actually have some homemade gear at home I have yet to use, but hopefully on the next one I will have it.
Yeah. And even tonight, I mean, this camping trip that we just did, I brought my big old DIY down under quilt and I stayed roasty toasty all night. So I'm still using a lot of DIY gear myself.
Okay. And I just have the one under quilt and my military sleeping bag. I was kind of warm, kind of cool, but I made do with it.
Yeah.
I didn't have that ghost chill, but it was cool enough I had to take my sleeping bag up over my head.
Yeah.
So it was, I had to make do.
Now, mind you, the video's not out. The video will be out in a little while. Go and watch it for sure. But we were literally camped in a raging, icy waterfall.
Yeah.
So my hammock, it was actually, when I stepped out of my hammock, I was actually standing in the water. So, and he was above me at another tier full. There was mist, there was ice, there was everything. So it was probably the worst spot to possibly pitch up without proper underquilts.
Yeah, but
and
my butt was
survived.
Warm. My butt was warm.
So that's cool, man. You got your camera.
Yep, I do so.
Now, I'm going to torture you a little bit.
I'll try not to cry.
I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty details of these noodles, other than they are a Samyang noodle. It says 2X spicy. They're hot chicken. It's got a picture of a chicken holding a bomb with a fuse lit. I'm going to save this because I got more packs than just this one, but I'm going to do this in my series ramen review. So I'm not going to go into the details, but we're just going to dig in. We're just going to eat it, and then we're going to pack up, and we're going to head out. So let's get into it.
Yeah.
First I got a peek. Oh. Got a liquid sauce inside of here.
To do that, I'll pour the water in.
We've got a pack of, it looks like seaweed, actually. It looks like shredded seaweed. Kelp. Possibly a bag of screaming hot chili seeds, actually.
Oh,
that'll be good. I might have to reposition that so it'll spill.
Yeah, there you go. Better.
I'll lift that pot off and give it a spark.
Time to spark her up, bud.
Spark her up. Woo! Alright, so we're going to get this water cranking. We're going to dip our noodles, cook it, and we're going to dig in. We are cooking! Whew. Now, this is actually kind of funny because yesterday on our way out here, we came down the trail where I did my overnighter in the cave, and That's where we actually filmed the very first episode of Ramen Review together. So, not only are we having spicy noodles today, which are supposed to be very, 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 very hot, we also did a review of a different type of ramen yesterday, which was also quite hot.
They were pretty warm. I was still tasting them about 8, 9 o'clock last night.
So, here we are doing it again, double heat. But these ones are advertised to be very, very, very hot, so.
He's trying to hurt me.
We'll see if they are, and if they're not, I don't know. It's the hottest ramen that I had available to me to get, so hopefully they hold true in spice. I'm very excited for this. I was very happy that I didn't have to go dip in the river. When you guys voted for ramen, I was like, that's not bad.
No.
In you go. Oh, that's black.
Oh, damn.
Ooh. Burn some of the liquid off to make it concentrated.
I should have brought more water. No, water makes it worse.
Oh, that's one thing. We're not allowed drinking. We're not allowed to cool down with any snow or any water or any other foods. That's the challenge.
Oh, damn.
Burning my eyes. Is that burning your eyes?
Sounds good.
Actually burning my eyeballs a little bit. All right, here you go. Do a 50-50 split. We're getting pummeled by some freezing rain right now.
It's all right. This is worth it, I guess. Worth it. So
That's about it right there.
we'll make the best of it.
All right. Get into it.
Dear God. Do I need a napkin? Actually.
Noodles all over me.
Woo! Actually, I'm gonna do.
My nose is snotting already.
That's a good thing.
I eat a lot of spicy food.
Okay. I think he's trying to kill me, guys. Normally I wouldn't eat this. I'm not a spicy food kind of guy, but seeing how it's for you guys and for Jeremy, I'll do it. I'm down.
I eat a lot of spicy food. Most of the time I eat it and I go, meh, these are actually hot. The best part's gonna be when we drink the broth at the end.
To cool it all down, right?
Uh-huh.
We're not allowed to drink anything, no.
We gotta drink that red hot. Look at the color of that.
It almost looks like took water and added chili powder to it.
Whew. Yeah, it's got a real dark red tinge.
And like chili powder and cayenne pepper.
Yeah.
It's got the look of.
Down in it in a hurry.
You almost have to.
I want maximum heat.
For your core temperature, right?
Yep. Yep. So I got a fair bit of broth in there.
Mm-hmm.
How much you got? Oh yeah, we're pushing about the same amount.
Eat it fast, he says. I'm trying not to cry, really.
All right, here we go.
I'll do it.
You're gonna have troubles with that.
I'm having trouble with the noodles.
Yeah, you're gonna have troubles with that. That's hot for me. Oh. Get some ice.
Can I at least lick a tree or something? Woo!
Lips, nose, throat, stomach is burning. Holy. Ugh.
Sorry.
How's that? let us set in for a little bit.
I'm done. It's time.
Oh. Well, there you have it. Raging hot ramen.
I can start a fire with my face.
It's actually getting a lot worse now. All right, that's Raging Hot Ramen. It's gonna get worse, so we're just gonna cut it. 1 year anniversary, 5,000 subscribers, which we're actually at, I think I checked, it was 6,200 right now, so it's climbing. Whew. We're gonna clean up, we're gonna pack up.
And ready for another year.
Ready for another year, that's right. So thank you guys for tuning in, thank you guys for subscribing. And one thing, actually, we barely talk. We hit this milestone. One thing that I'm really proud of is we actually hit this milestone, 5,000 subscribers and above, without, I wanted to do it differently. I wanted to do it without pushing subscribe. So if you guys notice watching the videos, I don't put the little icon subscribe at the bottom. I don't tell you guys at the end of the video, hey, don't forget to like, click the bell, hit subscribe. I don't do that. I wanted you guys to hit subscribe because you want to, because you like the channel. So very proud of that, getting 5K and above without pushing the subscribe button down your guys' throat. Yeah. So thank you guys for that.
Yes, thank you very much.
We're getting out of here. We're gonna pack up and we're gonna head home.
And not drink any water.
Woo!
Yet.
I gotta get Emily to try one of those when I get home.
She will hurt you.
I'm not even gonna tell her it was hot. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the noodles out of a different pack, and I'm gonna show her the pack, and I'm gonna cook it, and then I'm gonna tell her it's that when it's really this, and then I'm gonna get her to eat it.
You better run and hide. Lock the door.
All right, peace out, guys. Catch you in the next video.